Hey guys, it's Eric James with Active Bodies. Welcome to the sixth and final episode in our series using a suspension trainer and resistance bands to help you do your workouts at home when you cannot get to the gym. So today we're going to work on the tummy muscles. We're doing a core workout. The suspension trainer comes from TRX. The resistance bands come from Power Systems, and the links to both of those companies are in the description down below. So let's go ahead and get to it. The first exercise is going to be a TRX foot suspended plank. The next exercise after that using a resistance band is an anti-rotational exercise known as an oak tree step out. We're going to go back to the TRX doing a more difficult exercise known as a jackknife, and then we're going to finish up with our resistance band and we're going to do a Russian twist. So those are the four exercises we're going to hit today. These exercises are designed to hit everything around the midsection, your abs, your obliques, your low back, and everything in and around from the pelvis into the ribs. Let's go ahead and attack this workout. The first one up is going to be the TRX foot suspended plank. In order to do this exercise, you're going to adjust the suspension trainer so that the loop of the strap comes down just below the level of your calf muscles. From there, place your feet into the straps, lie down onto your forearms, elbows directly below the shoulders, making sure that your forearms are parallel to one another. Make sure your feet are side by side, press your heels into one another. You're going to tuck in your tailbone, putting yourself into a posterior pelvic tilt, tighten the glutes, and engage your abdominal muscles. You're going to maintain a straight line from the shoulders, hips, and heels throughout. Make sure you're breathing evenly, and as you're doing this exercise, you want to hold those muscles as tight as possible. Now, in my opinion, it's better to go for a short duration of this exercise, holding the muscles very tightly, than it is to go for these marathon length holds for whatever reason. So, in my opinion, go for the shorter duration, hold really tight, really build the muscles of your core, your abdomen, your low back, hamstrings, quads, everything. All has to tighten in order for you to successfully hold this plank. Next exercise is an anti-rotation exercise using a resistance band attached to the doorknob. For this exercise with the band anchored, you're going to turn your body 90 degrees relative to the anchor point with your arms extended in front of your chest. From here, you're going to step laterally away from the door, keeping your arms extended and your hands in line with the center of your chest. Stabilize your core, step back to the starting point, and continue for reps. As you step out, do not allow the resistance of the band to rotate your torso toward the door. By doing so, you're working your obliques. In order to do this exercise, though, you have to stabilize everything in your core, including your transverse abdominis and your rectus abdominis. So this is a great exercise for hitting all three of your abdominal groups. Now, the next exercise is a great exercise, one of my favorites, and certainly the favorite of all of my clients. It is the TRX Jackknife. For this exercise, you're going to adjust the level of the suspension trainer so that the loop of the strap is just below the level of your knee. From a kneeling position, place your feet into the straps, palms on the floor, extend your knees, and create a straight line from the shoulders, hips, and heels, keeping your shoulders stacked above your wrists. Stabilize your core. From here, you're going to initiate the movement by flexing your hips and your knees, driving your pelvis up toward the ceiling. Pull your knees in as close to your chest and raise your pelvis as high as you are capable for this exercise. Maintain control as you lower back to starting position. Now, this is a great exercise for developing the strength of your midsection, but don't get reckless. Try not to just let your pelvis drop down below the level of your ankles and your shoulders, and try not to cheat by keeping your pelvis up high throughout this exercise. So that moves us on to our next exercise, which is the Russian Twist using a resistance band. Pretty simple in its setup. You're going to anchor the resistance band about waist high. You're going to step back, create a minimal tension on the band. You're going to square off your hips and shoulders with the anchor point, keeping your arms rigid with a slight bend, and you're going to rotate side to side with quick and deliberate motions. Stay light on your feet, soften your knees, and be sure to rotate through your hips and not your spine. Keep your abs locked all the way through this exercise. So those are the four exercises in this episode to work your core. Time to put them into a workout. So the first exercise up is going to be that suspended plank. You're going to do one set of 6 holds, and each hold is going to be for 10 seconds and 10 seconds of rest. As you're doing this exercise, I want you to focus more on squeezing the muscles than the duration. You're going to tuck in the tailbone, squeeze the glutes. You're going to hit the hams, quads, low back, and abs with this exercise. If you can't hold for 10 seconds, do the best you can. However long you hold for, that's how long you rest for. You're going for 6 reps with this exercise. The next exercise is going to be the oak tree step out. You're going to do 10 reps per side with a 45-second rest. You're doing 3 rounds of this exercise. After that, you're going back over to the TRX for everybody's favorite, the Jackknife. For this exercise, you're going to do up to 15 reps, making sure you've got good form. And you're going to do 2 sets with 90 seconds of rest in between. I want to make sure you get pretty well rested before you try and tackle the next set. The last one is going to be the resistance band Russian Twist. For this one, you are going to go full speed. You've got 15 reps per side with only 10 seconds of rest, and you've got 6 sets to do. So this one is going to be your burner for the end of the workout. So there's your workout. We hit core this time. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I hope you enjoyed the whole series. It's been my pleasure to bring it to you because I know a lot of you don't have access to a gym right now. Maybe gyms are starting to open up. This is an option for you to do your workouts at home. That said, if you have any questions about any of these exercises, whether this episode or any of the previous episodes, please send me a message or comment down below. I will answer any of your questions and help you out and guide you through these workouts. Until the next workout series, you guys stay healthy, stay fit. See you next time.